What's up guys, Retro Gaming Guy here. So we have a brand new Super Mario 64 game in 2024. It's pretty damn crazy. Now, is this an official Nintendo release? No, it's not, but it far exceeds anything that Nintendo has ever given us before, to the point where we can create our own experience. Now, this is called Mario Builder 64. It was developed by Rovertronic and Arthur Tilley, and it enables us to build our own Super Mario 64 stages inside the Super Mario 64 game. Now, what's really cool about this is it can be done through emulation, or it can be done on original hardware. If you choose to go the original hardware route, that means that you can do this on your N64 console. However, you're going to need an EverDrive 64 cartridge in order to bring emulation into the mix. So this can be done by patching a BPS file with the Z64 ROM file. So I'm going to show you guys a video that I discovered on YouTube that walks through all of this. I'll provide a direct link to this video at the top of your screen, as well as in the description of this video. But let's actually play it right here, right now, and take a closer look at exactly what Mario Builder 64 truly has to offer us. All right, guys, that's pretty incredible. You can just see a little glimpse into what is possible with Mario Builder 64. But let's jump over to Rovertronic's YouTube channel, who's one of the developers, and see a little bit more as to what you can do with Mario Builder 64.
Hello, everyone. It's Rovertronic, and I added a bunch of course parts to Mario Builder 64 that allows you to build interesting machines. Here, let me show you. First of all, I'll show you all the components that are available to use. What you've seen before is this looping platform, very nice. And you also have the note block. It actually fits one tile now. But what's brand new is these on and off blocks. Shoutouts to BroDude for making these models. They're super awesome, and they're from his hack decades later. If you want a really good Mario 64 hack, you should check his hack out. But yeah, if I press this blue switch, it activates the blue block, and the red block is no longer solid. If I press the red switch again, then it'll switch around like you'd expect. Another new addition is this water level diamond from Wet Dry World. So if you run through it, the water level comes up to Mario. And that brings us to our next component, which is this wooden platform. Now, it functions just like the platform from Wet Dry World, but there's some more special stuff about this course part, which I'll talk about later. Anyways, let's bring the water level back down with this diamond down here. Another new item exclusive to Mario Builder 64 is the reinforced cork box. So if I try to punch it as Mario, it'll give you a little ding sound, which means it's invincible and you can't destroy it. What you can do, however, is use a bomb throw it at it, and blow it up. So if you want to make like Zelda style dungeons, you can totally do that with this new course part. Now, back to this wooden platform. The reason it's so special is not just because it floats on water, but also if I hit this blue button, bam, they have physics. They're your Mario Maker equivalent to the Bullet Bill Blaster. You'll be able to make a lot of interesting stuff with this. Now that you know about the new components, let me show you some cool designs. Now obviously at the beginning of the video, you saw this cool door. It's a pretty simple design. If I get rid of these meshes in the way, you can see when I press the button, these blocks become unsolid, and the bombs drop onto the reinforced cork. And then same with the new wooden platforms. When this block becomes unsolid, they drop down and block the way. The reason there's 2 layers of bombs is because if they touch each other, they explode, so you need to keep them separated. But yeah, very simple design, but I expect a lot of people to use this. Our next design is the Bullet Bill Timer. So in this scenario, Mario has to dodge these fire spitters, while a bullet bill down below shoots the reinforced cork. So I just gotta keep on dodging, and eventually, as long as I stay in this area, wait for it, bam. Now that I survived the trial, a big staircase appears. I can climb the wooden blocks and collect my prize. The design here is actually pretty simple. So if I go into free cam mode, we got a bullet bill blaster here. It slowly shoots bullet bills into these reinforced corks. And then eventually it hits this box, which has a Koopa shell inside. And then the Koopa shell drops down onto this blue switch. And when the blue switch gets activated, the stairway drops down onto the platform. Our next design are beat blocks. So as you can see, these red and blue blocks are automatically alternating. So I have to time my jumps, make sure I don't fall through. Parkour master. This area is a little tricky. Gotta time my staircase climbs. I think it'll be all good. Oh yeah, I got this. And claim my prize. So the design here is actually really intuitively simple. Like, I don't think I have to do much explaining here for you to understand how this machine works. And now for the finale. This level combines all the crazy concepts into one giant crazy machine. So, right here we have a custom boss in Mario Builder 64. I kid you not. This is the evil reinforced cork man. And his army of amps and heave-hoes really want to kill me. So how do I defeat this guy? Well, if I try to escape, I don't really have any options, so I gotta fight this guy. Yeah, so I gotta avoid his attacks, and to do damage to the boss, I have to hit this switch. So that's 1 damage down. Alright, avoid his attacks. Attack number 2. Ooh boy, this battle is getting intense. Oh man, he hit me. And then number 3, final hit, bam, the boss is defeated. And he's slowly getting destroyed. Yep, and now he's completely dead. And there's an area to escape the boss arena. So now I can wall jump up here and collect my prize. But yeah, if you try hard enough, you can make custom bosses in Mario Builder 64. This design has a lot going on, so I'm going to break it down one by one. So first of all, we have the payload, the bomb payload system. So we got sort of counting mechanism here, so it's like I hit the switch once, twice, and third, and then the bomb falls. But the question is, how do we get the rest of the payload to fall down? And the answer to that is this system right here. So basically, after 3 hits, the platforms will force push them on the switches. When you have 2 objects on switches at once, I made so that they have 1 second of delay, so it's not just constantly flashing at you. After you press the switch 3 times, it'll start alternating automatically. And this system also helps deliver the wall jump section. So since it's automatically going, it's going to drop those wood blocks one by one until you got a full wall jump section. And that, my friends, is engineering in Mario Builder 64.
All right, guys, I'm totally blown away by the capabilities of Mario Builder 64. I mean, this is outstanding. The intricate designs you can create, the bosses you can create, everything he was doing with the layout of setting off those bombs and everything in order, how he structured everything, it's light years beyond my personal capabilities here. I think that you have to be a Super Mario engineer to do some of this stuff, but it's pretty cool. I would definitely mess around personally with some of those more basic stages and things that you can do that are, again, well below what he was doing at the end of that video, but really incredible stuff here for 2024. I wish Nintendo put something like this out, but unfortunately, that's not the way it went. It took two really talented individuals here to put something like this out with the help of the community, so I commend them on that. I'm going to provide you guys with, in the description of this video, all the links to the videos that I showed you here, in addition to some other really cool ones that I discovered on here as well that are a little bit more in depth, some tutorial options as well. That's a great format to follow if you are interested in getting into this and setting it up yourself. I'll also provide you guys with the download links as well, so you can download this and get started through an emulator, or if you have that EverDrive 64, you could put it right on there, connect it over to your N64 console, and be up and running. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of Super Mario Builder 64. If you enjoyed the content today, please give me a thumbs up on the video, and of course, hit subscribe to stay in the loop for all future videos right here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.